What? Say good morning, friends. Can you say good morning? Little man is highly disappointed because it's just Mimi. He's been chanting through the house, Rocco the dentist, Rocco and the dentist. So I'm a huge disappointment today. But he wanted to say good morning. See, your tea is not even on here. It's just Mimi and that little rotten boy. Say bye, friends. Mimi's got to get some work done. Do that. You look half asleep. You and Dennis need a nap. All right. Bye, buddy. See ya. Come on. There you go. Good morning, loves. He insisted on saying good morning. Gonna argue. Rocco and the dentist. Rocco and the dentist. That was our song this morning. Okay. How are you guys? Liquid fuel. I know I'm a few minutes early. Shock face. I know. I got a busy day. Got a reading after the show. So we're going to get with it. All right. I have done the old school thing, printed out questions because I don't trust technology. If you have any questions, go ahead and put them in the chat or the coffee shop, whichever you so choose. And we will get the show on the road. I've already pulled your oracles. And let me push this button. Alrighty. Anyway, I hope you have your coffee, your tea, beverage of your choice. This is not StreamYard this morning, so I cannot star your questions, but I promise that I will pay attention for them. Good morning, everyone. All right, let's get to it. What we got? Let's start with DHP and see how much he can fry my brain today. All right, Rocco's got one in the chat. All right. So DHP wants to know, so I've been told that our words have an echo effect throughout the universe. Are there beings that take advantage of this and trap the energy of our words using tech? And for what purpose do our words build on other worlds? Oh, that's a mouthful. All right. An echo effect throughout the universe. Are there beings that take advantage of this and trap the energy of our words using tech, and for what purpose? Okay, I gotcha. Well, that's why we always talk about using the right words, making sure that they're positive and they're of high vibration, and keeping the energy good and positive, because they don't like that. I'm sure that they prefer words of fear, but let's see. Let's see what Spirit says in the cards. Hi, DHB. Yep, we're hitting your questions. All right. Are there beings that trap our words using technology? All right. Ooh, ow, you, yeah. Okay. 3-card spread. Absolutely. Ace of Swords. That is a huge yes, and it's a sword, so it's about words. Absolutely, they do. All right. They like the negative ones. All right. Because the 10 of Wands is about negativity and burden. So things that are stress have negative energy like fear, anger, basically anything that's not positive and loving. They like that. They love it. And it's interesting that the 10 of Pentacles comes in. It's a treasure chest. This is liquid gold to them, and they put it happily in a little container. Lock and key. They love it. Yes, they do. Let's find out why. What do they get off of that? Really? Wow. Okay, they're manifesting. They're using the energy from it. Okay, Queen of Pentacles is a manifester. She can manifest about anything she wants. So she can take that energy and make it whatever she wants. So if they're taking our negative words and locking them up, they can use it to manifest, to throw our balance off. Temperance comes in here and it's about patience, understanding, and balance. So if they're taking it to off balance us and throwing it back at us, yep. Six of Pentacles, that's giving and receiving. So they're taking our own negative words and putting them back at us because more negative, more fear attracts more negative and fear. So they keep this cycle going. Wow. Looks like there's a whole lot more to it than that because the High Priestess is in here. And that's hidden beyond the veil. Very secretive and very tricky when it comes to the negative beings. So the more negative we are, the more they throw back at us. And what's the old term? Negative will beget negative. So we need to really go out of our way to be positive and keep our energy high. Even though we feel half asleep on a Monday morning, we're still happy and we still love. So DHP, looks like they're banking the negativity and fear and throwing it back to make more. Because when you do that, you can take control. Okay? All right. Let's do your next one. It is, did the Anunnaki experience similar events on other planets? Which is why they were able to hijack the story and events surrounding Christ and other Bible related events and adopt them as their story and events before Yeshua was born on earth. Oh, okay. Because they already knew the story. Interesting. Okay. Anunnaki experienced similar events. Well, I think we've talked before about the story of Christ is multi-density. So it's happened in other timelines, realms. Like I said, density. So, it wouldn't surprise me, but let's be very specific about the Anunnaki. All right. As I shuffle, good morning, everyone coming in. It is so good to see you. Everybody got their coffee, trying to wake up and stay awake. All right. And I did switch back to my other camera. I'm hoping it is a little more clear than the other one. I think the other one just draws so much power. So we'll just stick with this one. All right. Anunnaki, did they experience similar events on other planets? Other planets, and not just Gaia, other worlds, basically. All right. Oh, wow. Absolutely. Generations and generations of it. They thrive on this energy. Now, first of all, they want us to not be concerned about it. Don't lose sleep over it, okay? Don't let it bring you anxiety that they have done this, okay? Because obviously the divine creator will balance this out. But yes, generations. King of Pentacles is always about generational, multiple generations in multiple places. So, and then, of course, the off-worlder star card came in here. Yep, it's been going on since the beginning of time. Absolutely. So similar, Yeshua and the Hangman, this is about enlightenment and spirituality. These are definite confirmations. Yep. Yep. Two of Wands. That's different density, different. It's like a portal card. Absolutely. So they hijacked it, took the story. It has happened across the board, different densities for different generations, different worlds. It's just going on repeat over and over and over again. Well, until now, we're putting a stop to it. No more. It is time that this final generation is going to cut those cords and ties and end it once and for all so we can have our divine life. Yep. Okay. Perfect. Yep. The collective and the Knight of Wands, that's determination, having passion, desire to put an end to it. So pat yourself on the back. There will be no more of this. Perfect confirmation on the base card. Judgment. It's coming to an end. Literal judgment. It is judgment day for all involved. And that's not just humankind, negative and positive, but that is for all species, races, beings, whatever you want to call them. So, yeah, absolutely. All right. So, you asked if they already knew the story. Yeah, the story has just been on repeat, different forms. In this density, yep, absolutely. Just like the rest of them. All right. Now, our Chris Angel, I don't know who that is, and David Blaine, I have heard that name, and magicians. Okay. Similar to them. I don't read these beforehand. I print them out, but I don't read them. And magicians similar to them using hidden tech to do magic. There are laws in this 3D world. To cheat those laws is with tech. Yep. Unless you're a high level spiritual being. Yeah. If they're off-worlders, maybe they already know how to do it. But I see where you're going with it. So let's see if the magicians use technology, illusions, and that kind of stuff to mess with your head. Yep. My phone's a blinking. Hang on. I don't want to miss anybody. We've got some that can't come in. I always want to say hello to them, so they just simply text me. Okay. It is our sister Renee. Good morning, Renee. I'll get to you in just a second, darling. All right. So these magicians, are they using technology? What can you tell us about what they're using? Let's see. And if it's not, hopefully they'll tell us what they are using. Can you imagine if you walked up and called one out and said, I don't think so? Just remember your ability to manifest things and make them happen may seem like magic, but nope, it's just a spiritual power. As long as the intent is positive. No casting spells and any of that stuff. We don't play that game. What's that old show? Homie, don't play that. All right. Can you tell me about these magicians? Yeah. It's not technology. Nope. This is not technology. This is dark witchcraft. Yep. Yeah, I have certain cards that are like technology cards, and they're not coming in here. Like the Wheel of Fortune and things that just represent technology to me. Like, we won't get into it because they didn't show up. But nope. At a very, very young age, okay, that's a page. They made a contract. All right. And this is negatively aspected. That would be the Hierophant card in the other deck. So that's like deep state dark magic stuff. Yeah. They use it to play on your emotions. The Queen of Cups is she's very emotional oriented, so to speak. Cups are about emotion. They play on it. Well, if that doesn't tell you. Magician, that's the magician card. The magician is the magician. He conjured up. All these people know how to conjure it up. It is truly black magic. voodoo, whatever those people use, which we rebuke and do not give consent to, but it is just a pure contract that they have with the dark side. And they play with your emotions as they're doing these tricks. So it's not only a physical thing in front of you that they're tangibly creating, they're messing with your head and your heart. Because it's either scares people, which people are afraid of things they don't understand, and they thrive off that fear and shock. So yeah. Hope that answers your question. All right. That's 3 for DHP. All right. I just read the next one. It says, hilarious question, but I need to know. While I'm sitting down, I'm bracing myself, DHP. This sounds going to be interesting. All right. Is it true that if we take our cleaning supplies and we spray them on the grays, they get drunk? They get drunk off it. Okay. Our cleaning supply. We need to go buy more bleach. If so, does that work like in our world where they get drunk enough to spill some secrets they shouldn't be spilling? Oh, so we're going to create a bar of cleaning supplies and bring the grays in and hold them and torture them with alcohol or cleaning supplies and get them drunk. Spill your secrets. Okay. All right. It is a funny question, but I get where you're going. Okay. I know you're still disappointed that your team's not in here today. I apologize. You gonna go finish your apple?
Come on.
Is it good?
Bye-bye.
You're being summoned and you're ignoring your mother.
Let's go.
That's not good.
You don't come in here.
I'll get your Tia.
Let's go.
She'll call that phone right there. Go on.
That would be funny.
Here. I'll see you later. Bye. Nosy little critter, isn't he? Tia says hi. You're supposed to discipline Tia. All right. Cleaning supplies and grays. All right. Well, this has taken a twist. We're going to be running out buying our Windex. Okay. All righty. Cleaning supplies, get them drunk. That just sounds weird to me. Now, I have heard a story while I shuffle these cards very briefly that one of the Greys, one of the matras that they had at Area 51, actually craved and smelled. I don't know, he was around a motor pool or they work on vehicles or something and smelled. Well, I don't remember what it was. The other chemical I do remember, and it was liquid Drano, which would be, I guess, a cleaner. And he actually drank it and loved it. I don't know. I wasn't there, but I thought it was an interesting story. All right. Let's find out if we need to go shopping for cleaning supplies. Maybe they'll come clean our house while we're at it. You think that would work? Wow. Huh. Well, it definitely does something to them. Okay, so you asked about ones here on Earth as well. Okay. It throws them off balance. I guess you could use the term drunk, but there's something about balance in here because this is about balance. He's trying to juggle and balance. It throws his balance off. Interesting. Okay. The reason I brought up, because you said one's here, if they came here, yeah, that's an empress. So she represents Mother Gaia. That means here. Throw their balance off to get them to talk. Yeah. King of Swords. That's another balance card. Oh, yeah, they'd spill their guts. I'm just picturing us getting a bunch of aliens drunk to get their secrets. Okay. All right. Well, that's confirmation. Judgment. To move, something's getting their attention, to be called to do, speak and give their secrets. Yeah. To move forward. Ten of Swords. To flat out surrender all their secrets. It would work. It does something to them. It definitely throws off their balance. Maybe they can't think clearly. Let me do one more. Okay. It lets their guard down. It lets their guard down. And something about they're not able to heal. They can't they can't move away from that energy. It takes a while. I guess they don't sober up very easily because the 3 of Swords is in here. Interesting. Everybody gonna run out and buy their Windex and Lysol. So yeah, if it does do something to them, it chemically offsets them, off balances them. So I guess for them it would be like a drunken state. Hilarious question, but interesting one. DHP, the answer is yes. So if you need to go stock up on your bleach today, go for it. Don't uh, don't be inviting them in your house though. I don't think we need to worry about it, but okay, that's another confirmation. All right, the base card on that is the moon card. And we all know that the moon is about it will cause them confusion and illusion. Like, am I seeing things? So I would confirm drunken state. Yep. That is funny. That is funny. Okay. All right. DHP has 3 more. Dennis has got a couple. I think Rocco had one in the chat. Sister Renee. Um, I'm staring at Renee's right now. She said you don't have to pull cards. You probably know. Yeah, I don't need to pull cards. Sister Renee wants to know, do we need to understand evil or the enemy or just pray it away? It helps to understand the ways of the enemy and how he works and manipulates, or they, just for the simple fact that you got to be able to recognize it when it shows up so you can pray it away and demand it away. So I think it's important. I don't think that we should focus on it. I don't think we should spend so much time and energy going, oh, what are they going to do next? No, but you need to be able to understand how they manipulate, kill, steal, and destroy and mess with people's heads, energies, emotions. If you can recognize it right away, if someone's not being themselves, it's like something's off here, there's bad energy, at least be able to recognize what you're dealing with, and then you can go into your absolutely call on the creator and all of your heavenly hosts to get rid of it. I think it's just important to know what you're dealing with. And if you're not capable of doing it, call on the creator, call on Michael, somebody will come whoop its butt. But yeah, absolutely. I think you should just at least know what you're dealing with and at least recognize if it's positive. Always test the spirits. Always test the spirits. And I would do it multiple times. I always do it in groups of 3. And if they can't confirm that they're of the divine creator, then out you go. All right. I hope that helps, Renee. All right. Let me refresh this. If I can see correctly. All righty. All right. We are up to date. All right. Here is the next one. Currently, both the FBI and China seem to be desperate to collect human DNA. Yep. Don't give it to them. Those 23andMe things, don't do it. Are they desperately searching for the bloodlines of all 12 disciples? Ooh. See, we've talked about the bloodline of Yeshua, and now we're going to get into the disciples. Good question. And what will happen once they get to the end without results? Will the population pay for this in some form? Well, we're not manifesting that. So, but let's check if they're searching for the bloodlines of the 12 disciples. Okay. Now you know why bleach is so expensive. Hasn't it gone up? I remember you used to be able to buy a gallon of bleach for what, $1, if that, 89 cents. Those were the days. All right. Let's find out. Are they searching for the bloodlines of the 12 disciples? Hmm. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I think he's part dolphin. He screams so loud. He's mad. It's getting close to lunch and nap time. He's determined. He's got an attitude. I don't know where he gets it. Yeah, DHP, they are searching for this. They need something out of it. Absolutely. Knight of Swords is charging forward. They want it, but they're also telling me this is a good card. This is a positive military card. So I think that they're in control of it now. That they were desperately trying to get this DNA because our thief card comes in here. Yeah, they're trying to steal it. Let's see how they're doing it. Okay. Knight of Swords is the good guys. Knight of Wands is the bad guys. They're both in here. Okay. Thief is in the middle. King of Pentacles is generational. Remember, they're looking for the generations. That is confirmed. Yes, they are, but it's under control. Well, okay. 2 final cards. That's all I need to know. Queen of Wands is very trustworthy. This is who you need to trust. Offworlders, Galactic Federation, the Divine. Always trust in that military, the good military card. They're not going to be able to do it. They're looking for a particular gene because I just got to download that. I think they're trying to weed out. They don't care about the NPCs because they can't get anything out of them, like the emotional and the soul energy out of them. So they're looking for people that carry the God gene, which is just divine creation. You do have DNA that is in there that is of creation. You're not just a non player character, you have something special in you. But it did confirm that's what they're looking for. So they just weed out all the NPCs and they're looking for people that have a true bloodline. Yep, they certainly are. But this is also confirmation that it's under control and that they're not able to do this at least as easy as they used to. That anybody wants you to do those crazy DNA, trace your heritage. Go to the library, to the genealogy department if you can. If you got a little bit of information, it's a nugget that will lead you down the rabbit holes. You don't need to turn your DNA into somebody. Lee always makes jokes and he goes, well, the military already has mine. Well, true. If you have worked for the government at any point, I'm sure that, you do drug tests all the time. You think they're just testing for drugs? Come on. But when you asked if the population will pay for it in some form, nope. Probably on the original timeline, if they would have gotten their way. I'll pull a 3-card spread for yes or no to see if they'll pay for it, but I think we changed that destiny. So sorry if the air conditioner's bothering you guys. It is hot today. It went from fall weather right back to summer. Gotta leave it on, or I will melt. All right. Let's see if the population's going to pay for this. We're not manifesting that. We're manifesting that to go away. No. Nope. Not at all. And I love the cards that came in here because that's confirmation that not only have they put a great stop to it, I think the divine is going to reverse the effects. They're actually going to help us. Queen of Swords is about justice and balance, that it's been dealt with, it's not a problem. And are people of the population going to suffer? Nope. 2 perfect cards. The Sun card and the 6 of Wands is victory. Nope. Population will not suffer. Humankind has changed that destination or in this timeline and density. All right. So we don't need to worry about that. All right. All right. Couple more for DHP, and then we'll do our beloved King of Cups has a couple in the coffee. We're going to get to his, and then we'll do chat. All right. Let's see. Were dolphins once a human race that were turned into creatures of the sea by powerful sorcery? If so, were they powerful collective as people? Wow. Yeah, didn't you hear that little one screaming a minute ago? I told you he was part dolphin. Good question. All right. Were dolphins once a human race that were turned into creatures of the sea by powerful sorcery? All right. Okie dokie. Let's see. Interesting. Oh, they keep just showing me. They keep showing me Atlantean and Lemuria. Phew. Okay. Wow, that card came back in here. All right. Good advice. I don't know. It's all right. A lot of swords in here. There's a lot of truth behind this. Okay. The answer is yes, but I'm not getting quite human. Human humanoid. I don't know. It's a different they've got a DNA that's very human like. I don't get exactly human. But just as powerful and strong. There's the strength card. So yeah, absolutely. And you got an ace of wands, which is a definite yes. They're part of the human race. They're just not quite they weren't quite like us. So if you think about all of them like Atlantean, maybe they could breathe underwater as human beings. And people are starting to go back to that or whatever, but there is a balance there that it's humanoid, but I get like kind of like not really merman, mermaid. I don't know. This is getting a little confused. Let me finish the cards. It was taken from them. All right. Their ability to speak like humans because these swords came in here. This is very strategically done so they couldn't speak. Yeah. Knight of Swords. And then the final one, well, if it doesn't fly across the room, is the Nine of Swords. That you shouldn't be concerned about it because now they have a different purpose being underwater. Yeah, they come from a different world. Totally different world. The world card is here. They come from someplace totally different. Very in it's like the two densities came together here on Gaia. The old world, maybe Middle Earth. They come, but their purpose now is to help humanity. And I do believe that they do. We've heard lots of stories about that, about dolphins. But I do get that they were related sort of like a human race, but not quite like us. Mm. Maybe they were mer people that walked on land. But I keep getting that they could work in the water, but I don't doesn't make any sense whatsoever. They're showing me a picture, but I don't know what they're called, so it's kind of hard to put it into words. But yeah, human-like, yes. They were able to speak like we could, walk like we could, but they had the ability to go underwater too. So, but now our dolphins and can't speak English, but are still very powerful for humanity. And you asked, if so, were they a powerful collectivist people? Yeah. And so the sorcery came in as the thief card and said it was taken from them. So, but I keep getting the Atlantean Lemurian time frame when they went to war and everything got destroyed. That there was sorcery going on then too. So yeah, very, very powerful though. All right. All right. DHP's final one is, so since everything is backwards, are our pets taking care of us? They are just playing dumb, respectfully, pretending we are taking care of them. What is the role of the parrot in the spirit world? Ooh, okay. Well, if you own cats, you know that they give you permission to live in their house. Just saying. All right, but I get what you're saying because we've been talking about everything being backwards. All right. Are they playing dumb? Well, okay. Let's see. Pets taking care of us. I believe pets take care of us. They comfort us. They help our emotions. They destroy things to make you mad. I'm just teasing. They're a great company. They're great companions. So let's see what Spirit says. Are they playing dumb respectfully? I like the way you worded that. All right, respectfully. All right. I've been on for about 35, almost 40 minutes. All the questions that I have to finish here and then in the chat room and then do your oracles. We'll be finishing up with about an hour. So go ahead and stop the questions in the chat room, please, mods. Because I have a reading right after this, so I need to make sure that I stay under schedule. Hmm. I don't know about. Okay, they're still downloading. No, not in this density. I believe there's souls and spirits. I think you can have a choice if you did reincarnate that you had a choice to come back as an animal. I do believe that because when the 8 of cups comes in here, it's like when they were in this density before as an incarnate, they were human and it didn't serve them emotionally. They're like, I'm not doing that again. If I'm going back, I'm going as an animal. Somebody can take care of me for once. No, they serve their purpose of just what I talked about. They are absolutely there to keep you distracted and emotionally secure about, when you're upset about something, your pet will come up and love on you. It's to keep you emotionally grounded. Yep. Yep. It's to make you stronger. So when you're beat down and feeling bad, they are there to comfort you. That they are spiritually there for you. It's like not physical food that you eat, but food for the soul and spirit is what they are. To make you a powerful leader, that means to make you stronger in what you do as a human. That's why it's so heartbreaking when you see animals being abused. Okay. So in this density, animals are just here to comfort us, bring us emotional grounding. But in a different density, remember this guy, he can balance, this is timing, he can balance 2 densities. So in a different density, they may be a human being. It's fascinating. You may be a puppy dog in a different world. Anyway, so I don't get that they're playing dumb. They are meant to have the role that they are, and they're here to help you. Yeah, base card on that's 8 of Pentacles. That's two that they're here to work and serve you. So, all right. You wanted to know what the role of a parrot is in the spirit world. What is the role of a parrot? All right. Polly wants a quacker. A parrot in the spirit world. All right, I'll tell you what tarot says. I don't have. I don't. If I do, I don't have it out. But there is a deck that are spirit animals or totem animals. You should talk to Mr. Michael King of Cups because he'd be great. Now, don't let everybody jump on him at one time and say, "What's my um, totem or spirit animal?" Because that's a lot. But I'll have to look for that deck. But let's see what tarot says. So we're looking for the parrot. Sassy birds. Yeah, sassy birds. I have littles to talk back to me. I don't need a parrot. I do think they're beautiful creatures, though. All right. Ooh. Okay. Wow, that's a powerful card to pull right off the bat. A parrot in the spirit world. I pulled the magician card. That's using all the elements together to he's a great manifester. You can manifest anything you want to in the spirit world, and they have the ability to do it quite quickly because that's fast moving. Wow. Huh. The chariot. They can help people overcome, so they can use their ability in the spirit world to manifest quite quickly to overcome something wrong and to reconcile emotions. That's reconciliation. So they have the ability to heal and reconcile emotions and overcome adversities, but very quickly because that's a fast moving card too. Well, if you think about it, on the subject of pets, parrots live a really long time. At least we pray that they do. So it's another emotional connection. But they can it's reconciling emotions and helping to basically manifest fixing problems very, very quickly. The role of the parrot in the spirit world. So, okay, they're manifestors. You can just make something happen. Just wonder if I keep getting in the spirit world they can shapeshift. Is that true? Parrot shapeshift in the spirit world. Okay. They ain't playing. That's High Priestess. Yep. Beyond the Veil. They're full of secrets. But yeah, it's a major arcana card. Parrots can turn into other things to help manifest getting out of trouble. It's like they're guardians. Do you know what I'm saying? They can come very quickly and manifest getting you out of issues. They said, look at the base card. Six of Swords, moving out of troubled waters to help protect and absolutely be guardians. And so in order to do that, they can shapeshift to whatever they want to in the spirit world. That's crazy. No longer wide awake. I know. I'm going to go do your questions, King. So those were DHPs. So DHP, honey, I hope that those answer your stuff. All righty. Including confirming that we need to run out and buy some cleaners. All right. Let's get King of Cups questions done so he can go nappy. Old man gonna go night-night. You shouldn't stay up all night. Listen to me say that. Like hypocrite much, Jen? Yeah. All right. All righty. Our King of Cups, Mr. Michael, wants to know, were Abraham and Noah both druids? Ooh, I don't think we've Never deep dive that far back, but okay. Abraham and Noah. Druids. I wish there was more information out there on druids. It's hard to find. I'm sure there is. It's just been hidden from us. But all right. Here we go. Abraham and Noah, druids. Yep. But it got changed. Absolutely. Okay. Well, now my nose is itching. Spirit's funny. I always tell Wings quit tickling my nose. Absolutely. This is a collective, very strong group. They were druids. Absolutely. But it got reversed. That's the wheel. It got changed. So, of course, that's another thing we can scratch off the list that they manipulated. Wow. This was contractually done. Wow. Yeah, the lover's card. So it was contracted to walk away from that. Not that they agreed to do it, but whoever rewrote our history, basically. Well, that explains it. There's your Deep State Hierophant card. And there's your Four of Cups to keep you distracted so you wouldn't know the real history. Surprise, surprise, right? Feel it in here and just know that the truth will be revealed. We will get it. We will get it. Your base card on that is the Seven of Pentacles. Well, that's perfect. Just lean on your hoe. Just wait. The information's out there. It's coming. Just wait. It will harvest itself. Not to worry. But yes. So, King of Cups, yes. The answer was yes. And your next one. Did parts of the New Testament originate from the Emerald Tablet? We have touched base on this a little bit. I believe so, but you're not asking me. You're asking Spirit. So, all right. So we were all Jewish. Yes, not it was Jewish. I don't know what you would call us, but that's funny. Yeah, I'll let you Jewish. Not it. What was that from? Was it a movie or a show? I don't remember. You told me the other day. I don't remember what it was. We are Jewish. All righty. Here we go. New Testament originate from the Emerald Tablet. I need to figure out a way to steady this monitor. It keeps bouncing. All right. Emerald Tablet, New Testament. What do we got? Whew, wow. Okay. Well, that's huge. Okay, flat. They said stop asking. That's enough. I'm like, okay. That's a huge. Talk about emeralds. That's a huge Ace of Pentacles. Look at the emeralds in that. Yes, huge, huge. Yep. Uh huh. Yeah, they couldn't let us. You can definitely trust that that's the emerald tablets. And we're going to talk about Thoth. The Thoth. Thoth. Yeah. You can trust that the emerald tablets are very much involved with the New Testament. But they have set boundaries about letting us know these things because the King of Cups himself comes in here. That is to emotionally set boundaries to make sure you didn't know that. Can you imagine if we knew all that truth? We'd be digging and understand who we really truly are. Yeah. But the answer is yes. And I do believe that when Yeshua went traveling as a youngster, that he went all over the world and he studied when he went to Egypt and everywhere else where Thoth has been known to be in the Emerald Tablets, that he learned those things. And so when he came back, and a lot of the quotes, of course, he's the New Testament. Yeah. the things that he was teaching was a lot of the teachings and quotes from Thoth. Not to take away from Yeshua and his power, but yep, absolutely. So that's confirmation. Parts of the New Testament originate from the Emerald Tablets. Yep, definitely. All right, so those were Dennis's. Miss Nadia. Thank you. There was an earthquake in Morocco a day ago. Question: was it divinely made or was it made nefariously? Okay. Yeah, I didn't even hear about it. You were telling me last night. I didn't hear about it. Well, I don't watch the news. Anybody else hear about the earthquake in Morocco? Not a clue. All right. Well, hello, Shelly the Leo. Welcome, darling. I think I pronounced that right. If I didn't, just yell at me. I'm not good with names. I just call you darling. Okay. Wow, over 1,000 lost. Wow, I did not know that. All right. Divinely made, meaning natural, um, or nefariously. You talk about this earthquake. Really? Seriously? I can't get mad about the cards. Spirit says what Spirit says. Let's see if this makes sense. Okay, so the nefarious were going to do this, like really bad. There they are, sneaking in, doing their stuff. It's your thief. It's to take control over it. Um, but it was going to be like devastatingly 10 times worse. And then the divine stepped in because I have the star card. Now that can be galactic off world, but I still say that they're divine. They have the same creator we do. They stepped in extremely quick. That's that fast moving wands. They saw what they were doing and very strategically tried to basically cut it down to where it wouldn't be so bad. There's a lot of secrets behind this. Okay. Yeah, they trapped bad guys doing this. That's being hoodwinked and trapped. They came in and got him. There is a lot of hidden secrets behind this and what they were planning to do. That's hidden secrets. I'm trying to figure out. Yeah. Thank you, Father. I knew you'd pop in here. I knew you were going to show up. Yep. Yeah, the nefarious purpose was to come in, trick, and steal. And this is a trickster card and it's an illusion to really make the situation. It was going to be 10 times worse. And then my final card is my creator card. Said, I don't think so. You know, we were talking about universal laws and that subject coming up soon. We're going to talk about the equal balance of the divine and the darkness and what the darkness can get away with and what they can't. Sometimes the creator says, well, you can do a little bit, but not quite all that. You know, maybe you haven't read the book of Job. That's a good example. Yeah. So, Nadia, it was supposed to be done nefariously through the dark side, so to speak. And then the creator said, well, you can have a little bit, but you ain't getting it the way you wanted it because it was supposed to be complete and utter destruction. Started out nefarious, and then creator stepped in and said, nope. But let's pray for all those that were lost and are still digging out of the situation. I haven't seen any footage, but I trust you guys. Right? All right. Let's see. I think that is it from my phone. Um, all right. Let's do the ones in the chat. And then let me go up here and see if I can find them. I'm going to start at the top and work my way down. All right. All right. Miss Kathy, I don't know if this, I know the chat didn't start there. Did it just cut off half my chat? All right. Let me tell you the first one that I have. And if it's not the first one on your all's list, because this isn't StreamYard to star. If it's not the right one and I'm missing some, please let me know. But I have Miss Kathy first. And it says, I felt like I was flying through different timelines last night. And boy, was it almost making me even dizzy. Making me even dizzy is happening last night. Huh? Felt like I was flying through different timelines last night, boys. Okay. I think I know what you mean. So you want to know if you were flying through different timelines. You jump in time. Okay. All right. Miss Kathy jumping timelines. She's flying through different timelines. That would make you dizzy, wouldn't it? Well, we do have certain cards. Now, the Two of Pentacles and Two of Wands would tell me a whole lot. Ooh, that's quite bold. Yeah, there's one. Cards are flipping around. Hold on. Okay. Ah, okay. You were taken. Oh, you had an agreement to do this. You were taken into the spirit, not a different density or world. You were taken into the spirit realm. But you had the illusion that it made you feel like you were going to a different world. Well, the spirit realm is a different world if you think about it, I guess you could say. Yeah. Okay. Well, let me explain and I'll put the pieces together for you, Kathy. This is spiritual. Okay. Because the faith card comes in here first. That's Hierophant. That's spirituality of enlightenment. And it's positively aspected, so it's a good thing. So that's dealing with the divine spirit. You were contracted to do this as a contract. So you had agreed to do this a long time ago. Going in and out. I told you these one cards tell me a lot. That's the ship going in and out. You were going in and out, but it was the spiritual density. Not off-world, different planet kind of thing. It was spiritual, beyond the veil, so to speak. The moon card is actually well aspected in this, and this just means a dream state or while you were resting. This is when it happened. Yeah. And the Ace of Swords, you were learning something. This is about thoughts, words, being taught stuff, education, that kind of stuff. So in your dream state, you were already contracted to do this. So spirit took you, and I guess you were just learning some stuff. That's pretty good. You're learning some skills, honey. Here's your worker bee card. They sent you to class. They will do that. All right. But think positively. You were there with, that's a big celebration of a collective. You're with loved ones, a big group of people that you were celebrating with. That's beautiful. And you were divinely escorted with these two final cards of the Knights. That's like my Archangel Michael card. And this one is my Archangel Gabriel card. So you got an escort to the divine. Nothing wrong with that. It's beautiful. Your base cup, card. Can't even think. Joe Biden working. They told me to pick two of them, and I said, okay. They're both major arcana cards. Hangman of Enlightenment. This was very comfortable to get you comfortable with it, to make you more at ease spiritually, to help you grow. And then the Death card, to bring great changes. It's not a physical death. You didn't die. But this is to bring great change of how you're going to handle your spirituality and your enlightenment from here, and how much you're growing and celebrating with the collective. All right. So that's Miss Kathy's. Let me go scrolling down. I'm still scrolling. Russ has one. Was the green meteor seen over Turkey a message from Ashtar Command? I heard we were supposed to get a green comet show up. Ashtar Command, did it represent the green heart center of the new Earth? Also, the new securement of the dark side of the moon and Mars. Okay, well, let's pick that one apart. All right. Let's see if it's from Ashtar Command first. We'll start with that part. All right. No. No. This was not Ashtar Command. Nope. Interesting. Okay. I need a little bit more than that. They don't want. Ooh, they're getting a little hostile with me. Okay. I won't pull anymore. It is not Ashtar Command. Not at all. There's some secrets behind this. Okay. We have the High Priestess. So this is very secretive, tricky. I picked that up and my hand got hot. Then I'm like, okay, I won't ask. That means don't push it. I do not get Ashtar Command. This is the Tower card. Nope. This is chaos. But that's a no. And this is being left out in the cold. I don't know what happened. I don't need to know, but I'm curious to know if just streaked through the sky, but I believe it made contact with something. And this has something to do with off balancing energy. Because this guy balancing collective, putting it together. Yep. Our energy. That's our faith card. That's confirmation. Okay. So it's not a command. It's not Ashtar Command. This is something. They won't let me touch it. I can't put a name on it, but it's not good. That high priestess got hot. I'm like, okay, that means don't touch the veil. Don't peek behind the curtain and look for the name. Okay. Did it represent the green heart center of the new earth? Obviously not, because it was not good. Securement of the dark side of the moon and Mars. I'm not quite sure about that part, but we'll ask that one. But definitely not the green heart center of the new earth. All right. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not getting that this is good at all. So I don't think it's going to help taking over the moon base or our places on Mars. I don't know. It's just negative. My chest got really heavy on that. I'm just looking for a yes or no, and I'm leaving it alone. Yep. Okay. All right. Not allowed to pick it up. I had one fly out, and they said, "No, that's enough." Um, Only to the part of the dark side of the moon. Of that's who it was sent. So there is still a part of nefarious there. They can only do so much, but they still do try to do things. And that was the Ace of Pentacles. This was manifested by the dark side of the moon of the ones that are still there. Ugh. They allowed me to flip the card. I flipped it over and I went, ugh. This is part of a war going on up there. Somebody's getting their butt whooped, but they sent it down here. This is to cause chaos. It is to cause absolute chaos. This is nothing good. It's just what I'm getting. You don't have to take my word for it, but I'm just saying. Many of us didn't sleep last night. Well, we didn't, but that's all right. All right, Rocco, what you got, darling? Am I overpowering, draining my phone this week? Well, honey, when you got energy like us, it is very possible. But let's see what Spirit says. I do. We're not going to focus on it, but all the technology problems I have, sometimes it's just spiritual warfare. But I also know that there are times when my energy is too high. Maybe I've just come out of like I can't touch the electronics after I get out of meditation. Nope. Stuff will start going bzz. It's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. Let's see if Rocco's draining his phone. What are you doing? We're gonna go back to the old cans and the string. What are you're balancing yourself out, honey? Yeah. Okay. Love your heart. You're sucking the light out. Yeah, this is your energy. Yeah, we need to find you some balance. All right. This is something that you have to go through, though. It will fix itself, I promise. All right. Yeah, your energy. High Priestess came back in here with the Chariot. These are yes cards, definitely. Yeah, your energy is overflowing very quickly right now. You're spiking it, and it's just sucking the life out of the battery. This is your poor phone. It's tarot card, another major arcana. Yeah. So we need to find you some balance. Once you will balance it out, it's two of wands. You will find the balance. Having one foot in of spirit, one foot here on the 3D, which I know you do not like. It will balance itself out. Just give it time and it will be reconciled. So it's not like you'll have to run out and get a new phone every 2 days. So it will balance itself out. Just be patient. It's to be all right. All right. Okay, honey, let's go. That's fine. Miss Caroline, hello, love. I have noticed that the people that call themselves witches have to say, so mote it be 3 times after everything they do. Is that saying, so mote it be? I know after we pray, we say, so let it be, or so it is. So mote it be? I've never heard that. All right. Can I just say that 3 times? We all going to start thinking I'm one. Nope. All right. I don't know. Well, let's ask if it's a bad thing. I'm not going to repeat it. I don't want to be accused of being one. But that's news to me. I did not know this. All right. They have to say it, huh? 3 times? All right. Let's see if this is true. Can can tell it's nap time in my house. Little man is not happy. Hmm. Seals the deal. Confirmation. It's rare. Interesting. I see you, Spirit. They're up here. I'm like, don't stop messing with my camera. Um, yeah, they have to do it. Now it's interesting that the number three comes in here collectively when they do it's even stronger when they do it collectively. It seals the deal. So whatever they're doing, that's brings it together and confirms it, makes it so. What are y'all doing? Okay. Um, okay. If they do not do this, this is interesting. These are 2 5 cards and it's loss. That these words mean something to them or it doesn't seal it and they lose. I'm getting it might reverse itself because the final card was the 2 of Pentacles. That if they don't do this to confirm it, then it might reverse itself. Interesting. Well, Caroline, I got a yes that they do this. Wow. I guess it's just their confirmation of their contract or whatever they're doing. But yeah. All right. Interesting point, Peg. Okay. So that term that they use is of the dark, and then the divine changed it. Or the divine originally had it and the dark took it and changed it. That's normally what happens is the manipulation. Yep. Yeah, we confirm. I mean, people say amen. Some people don't like saying that. That's okay. Do whatever you got. I say them all. I say so it is and so let it be. It's just a confirmation to seal the deal too, but it's of the light and it is positive intention. All right. All right. Is that everybody? Let me keep scrolling. I'm still scrolling. I haven't caught up with the bottom of the chat room. You guys are probably still yapping or gone to sleep. I'm just sitting here talking to myself. I know my shows when I'm by myself, the energy's weird. It's just different because you guys like the round table, and that's why 2 times a week I like having them on here too. 4 brains are always better than mine. King wanted to know, are all stigmatas meant to be painful? Nope. Nope. Not at all. I don't even have to pull cards on that. They are not all meant to be painful. Some are absolutely some can actually be euphoric. It's just like if you were to have a representation of the crown of thorns, it means that you can get really lightheaded and feel woozy and almost feel high as a kite. Wouldn't that be weird? And then some get it like there's a vice wrapped around their head, and that's the painful part. And migraine's really bad. And instead of um, painful hands and feet, they'll start to tingle, get numb, get very relaxed, almost to the point that you can't stand up or can't hold on to anything. You just feel light as a feather. So, no, not all of them are painful. Whatever your contract is and whatever you're going through it determines what yours is particularly. So everybody's different. And that it's more common than you think. People just don't even know that it is stigmata. All right. Still scrolling. Right. Starting to smell pineapple. Must be pizza day. Rocco, are you making pineapple pizza? What? I have to. I buy a bunch of French bread from bakery and we make our own pizza breads and then I individually wrap them and keep them in the freezer. It beats paying $8 for a couple at the store. We just make a bunch at home and prep them, throw them in the freezer. I do have pineapple in there. I just might throw some on there today. Just saying. All right, 17. Will, the supervisor that harassed me and said she was a Christian and would always, I don't give a crap what you claim yourself to be. Well, Christians are sometimes the worst. I grew up as one, used to claim myself as one. Now the title makes my skin crawl. No offense if you still use it. I'm not being nasty and ugly. But why do people throw that in people's faces? She was a Christian and would always want to pray for me at work and cause me to lose my job. Does she feel any guilt and was she forced to do so? You lost your job because she prayed for you? That sounds a little fishy to me. Yeah, I think she may have been using that term a little loosely. All right, well, let's see. Does she feel any guilt and was forced to That seems weird. Seems a little fishy to me, 17. Just saying. All right. Well, I don't. Was she was the supervisor? Did she fire you? That's crazy. What? She feel any guilt? That's just wild. Well, look at it this way, 17. You're not there and you don't have to deal with it anymore. You manifest a new job if you need one. Everything happens for a reason. Don't let it get you down if this was recent. All right. Let's see where her mindset is. If she has any guilt or if karma's coming back. We do not wish anybody ill will at all. Do not wish any harm upon anybody. Pray for her back. Oh. Okay. Alrighty then. Okay, so you want to know if she feels any guilt? Yep, because apparently she got some secrets up her sleeve too that are about to be exposed. All right. And by the way, you are better off not being there because these cards are for you. That's the beautiful sun card. You're all right. Does she feel guilt? Yes. Ace of Swords. There is some truth. Remember, swords are about truth. Words. She has some secrets. Interesting. Yeah. Use that title loosely, Christian. The Moon card. She is tricking and pulled the wool over somebody's eyes. Don't use that term, Christian, and I'm all goody tissues. She's got some secrets there. That's illusion trickster. 17. Oh dear. I believe that she's not going to be around much longer. Now, I'm just telling you what spirit says. They're saying she got secrets. She's actually a thief, and she'll be heading out the door soon. All right. Just remember, we do not wish any ill will on people. We wish them the best. Your base card on that 17 is temperance. Please be patient, find yourself balance, and make peace with it. You're going to be all right. You're not meant to be there. All right. All right, honey. Let's go. We're going to keep it scrolling. Are they from Neptune and Wise Lemurian? Are we talking about one of the DHP's questions, Nadia? I'm assuming. Because we were talking about the dolphins and stuff. Is that what you mean? But the Neptune part? Yeah. I kept getting that it was a different world on the world. I don't know. It's weird. I could only get so much out of it. Wise Lemurian, yeah. Rocco. Are fruit snacks and juice boxes a type of programming for children? Don't eat real food. Yeah, we stopped doing those in this house. We eat fresh fruit. I wish we could afford all organic, but these fruit trees are going to flourish, beautiful fruit. We are going to start gardening now that we have moved. Of course, it has to wait till next year. I'm not going to do a late harvest fall harvest because it's just, I don't have the time to do it right now. All right. Fruit snacks and juice box is a type of programming. You notice a lot of the things since, because most of us are older generation in here, everything came to be about convenience because moms and dads both had to go to work and didn't have time to cook. I've worked outside the home, but I'm all about make stuff from scratch. It's cheaper too. Yep. This is to hinder. There's something in this stuff. Of course, they put all those poisons in it. Absolutely, Rocco, the Ace of Pentacles. Absolutely. That everyone, they're being fooled by the convenience of it because of the garbage they're putting in it. They're rotting these little kids' brains out and their teeth. And it's to cause a chemical imbalance. Makes the kids crazy. Have you ever had kids eat food that is a trigger to them, like a chemical imbalance? That's what it does. Absolutely. Okay. Seven of Wands that's a good card. Stand up and don't buy that. It's just a recommendation. Stand your ground, and you can make your own fruit snacks. You could dehydrate fresh fruit. They probably won't like it, but they might. You never know. I didn't think my grandbabies would like dehydrated fruit, but they do. Because I won't buy fruit snacks anymore. But Rocco, yeah, there's something in it, like chemicals or something that's not natural. It's triggering them, makes them crazy, makes them hostile, anger. Okay. Okay. You guys are still talking about Neptune. It's quite interesting dolphin question, wasn't it? Okay. Talk back to you. I'm catching up on the chat from where you guys talked. I'll have to do a good study of it when it comes back up here. Okay. I think that's all of them. I think. I think. Let me scroll back down and catch up with you guys. Yep, you can make fruit snacks. Absolutely. All right. I think that's it. I got all the questions. I think so. All right. Before I pull your oracle cards, and he didn't have fruit snacks. He just mad. All right. Before I pull the oracle cards, which will take me a minute. Well, I've already pulled them. It'll take me a while to read them. Wednesday roundtable. We are going to do an afternoon show, the 1 o'clock, and we're manifesting. Everything's going to work. Technology is going to be beautiful. The energy is going to be great, and that's what the plan is. This week we can't cram for 2 days. It's just too hard on us. So we're going to finish up King Arthur. I did a video about this in the middle of the night. And whatever questions you may have that may manifest out of that subject or whatever comes to your mind. But the following week we're going to take some time because we're going to start studying and breaking down the 7 universal laws, because I think it's important that we start with those in order to help each other grow spiritually. And of course, Friday, they're all going to be daytime shows at this point. Maybe eventually, if the internet situation changes, we'll do an evening show. But as of right now, they're going to have to be daytime. So Friday will be at 1 o'clock as well. It just works out for me because I've got private readings in and weaved in and out of there. All right. So let's do your oracles, and I will let you go because I've got to go do a private reading. And we'll zip through it. And I do believe that I have all of the freebies. I think I got everybody scheduled and booked in my appointment book. All right. So as always, let's start. Those are the new ones. We'll start with your old ones. I've left them in there. I haven't taken them out yet. They'll tell me if I need to take them out completely. Spirit said leave them in there. I said okay. Join me if you will. You do not have to. All right. Angel of Abundance, raise or promotion. Well, here you go, 17. You don't need that old job. You got a new one coming. Congratulations, an increase in your abundance flow awaits you. This is a result of your positive focus and willingness to take action based on your divine guidance. Keep up the good work. Golf clap. Pat on the back. Good job. Somebody's going to get maybe a new job or promotion. You're going to be secure. We manifest it. Okay, who's our archangel? Okay. You just going to make me cringe on this one. No, wings. Okay, we're not saying crusty. Archangel Christiel, I guess. You know I'm going to pronounce it wrong. Correct me. Christiel. I don't know, but they're pretty and they have a unicorn. All right. Choosing this card suggests that you are fully connected to Archangel Christiel and your casual chakra is open and active. It is now a gateway to the angelic realms, so you can communicate with masters, unicorns, angelic beings. Unicorns, known as the purest of the pure, will be able to access Earth through you and help you seek soul satisfaction and accelerate your ascension pathways. Interesting. Just one little note on here. I just read this little tiny note. It says, he is pure white, comes through the diamond white cross shaped stargate of Lyra. Wow. Okay. Well, thank you, Archangel Christiel. All right. Here we go. Sacred, beautiful crystal cave. This is about trust. That's pretty. Pretty amethyst there. All right. This one says the spirit of the crystal cave says you can let go and allow your clear, focused intuition to flow freely. Follow the nudges from your soul. Listen to others, but trust your instincts. Yeah, you can take advice from somebody, but always go with your gut. If it doesn't sit right, don't listen to them. That's all right. You're entitled to do that. White light oracle, the one that's in Latin and I can't ever pronounce. Of course I can't. Garuda Suparna. Go ahead, laugh. Go ahead. I hear you. Garuda. There's another bird today. It just says cultivate confidence in yourself. Inner spiritual power to deal wisely and effectively with any situation. Don't allow anyone to take advantage of your kind nature. Reflect upon what action feels best for you to take and then follow through with decisiveness. Do not allow negativity to get a grip in your life. Positive energy and outcomes are indicated. There you go. Positivity. All right. The last one of the older kind are your chakras. And I have to do them in order. They're very picky. All right, we have two yellow ones today. The first one is dissipating. This is allow gentle flight to your thoughts. Canary yellow, another bird. Oh gosh, it's the day of the birds. This is not Alfred Hitchcock. Canary yellow supports the creativity and daydreaming. Recognizing the difference between a daydream and a well thought out plan is key, as creativity must be freed from its cage. Absolutely. Think outside the box. Be creative. All right. The second little yellow one that popped up is facade. Facade. Personal comfort comes with this metallic energy and a deep need to discover your true self. Earthly values and caring for others are also represented. Being cut off from feelings may be a challenge. Recover who you are and rethink your journey. All right, maybe you're taking a step back and realizing you got to go a different path. That's all right. That's how we learn and grow. And the final one on the chakras today is discovery. Discovery. Pink from Pinkton. In the past, you may not have been fully prepared to face facts. Being willing to take the journey, regardless of the outcome, will prove rewarding. Get ready to carry a commitment through to completion. Boy, they're going to put us to work, sounds like. All right. Well, we need to. We got work to do. We got bigger fish to fry here. Okay, here's your new little ones. They're so pretty. All but one of them is self-explanatory, so I don't need a. I don't use books on these because everything that's it's on the card. All right, your awakened dreamer card today. These are little tiny little daily snippets. This is called Big Red Bow. Imagine everything you look at is a gift wrapped in a gigantic red bow. Your car, your cat, your washing machine, your bills, even your family members. Gaze upon the tangible and intangible aspects of your life and behold how blessed and lucky you are. Ain't that the truth? Show your gratitude to the Creator. Absolutely how blessed we are. We must remember a lot of the times when we're complaining, the things that we're complaining about, there are other people out there praying for those things. So when you're doing the I don't have enough, and no matter what that is, somebody else out there is just saying, I wish I only had that, just that little bit. So we show gratitude. All right. Your love and light card today. Face your future with boldness and strength. As soon as I pray, you answer me. You encourage me by giving me strength. Absolutely. More gratitude to the Creator for that one. Absolutely. This is your Oracle of the Fairies. Okay. This is a nice one. Solitude. All right. Think of being alone as meaning you are all one and in total harmony with everything. The greatest treasures are those that wait silently during your quiet times. Yep. We need to do it. We are a collective, but we are individuals too. And we need solitude sometimes. We just need to do our own thing. And that's all right. All right. This one is that one is shaman. This one is angel therapy. That's right. Angel therapy is crown chakra today. Pay attention to your ideas as they are messages of true divine guidance sent in answers to your prayers. Lots of prayers getting answered today, apparently. You see a theme here? Yep. Here's your last one, guys. Now, this one has notes to it because these one word thing and then there's a book to it. So today we have the arrow. This is a positive thing. You're not being shot with one, I promise. All right. The arrow, receiving this symbol reminds you that when you are in alignment with your heart and soul, you are on target and will soon be hitting your mark. Be true to your calling, release attachments, and free yourself from the bondage of unbridled ambition. Now is revealed to be a moment of contact in which your intention meets the material world. The arrow also symbolizes the need to set your creativity free. We've talked about creativity a lot today, too. All right. Well, get your creativity brains. Isn't that a left brain thing? I think maybe. I don't know. Probably not. I don't know. Just talking. But that's the arrow today. That's our mystic shaman. And get creative. But that's it for your oracles today. I hope you're enjoying the newer ones. I just think they're nice and a little extra message here and there from our spirit guides is always nice. All right. All right. Next time it will be the whole crew. I got to go take care of a private reading. And Dennis is going to be live Tuesdays and Thursday. Dennis, Michael, Merlin, we love him. Michael, King of Cups, is going to do his show Tuesdays and Thursdays this week. I think he said 2 p.m. his time, 5 p.m. Eastern. I think. It's up. He's got his thumbnails up, so go pay attention to that. Wednesday, roundtable. Friday, roundtable. And you don't have to just sit and look at me. But Monday mornings is just Jen and coffee and tarot and just us, and it's okay. I love y'all. Love and lights, and we're going to try not to use it. We'll think positive. All right. Enjoy the rest of your day. Blessings, blessings. Be careful. Take care of yourself. Do not let the date of this day get you down. We are not discussing it. High vibes. Keep your energy up. Okay. I love ya. Enjoy your day. And if you need me, get a hold of me. All right. Bye, guys. Have a good day.